you can
If you want to
decide.
put it that way.
Right. So let's say I have a Louis Vuitton bag and I can say, okay, I don't use this bag anymore, but I want your scarf. Yeah. So it depends on, so it's all depends on these two people. So, right. Agreement. Yeah. Okay. I see. So in 1 or 2 days, so we stop using money and we have no debts. Yeah.
Correct.
How does
In a
that
way, we are transferring the
right?
money into energy.
Right. To yes, I understand it becomes some sort of energy exchange. Yeah. But let's say if I go to a restaurant, no, not restaurant. Let's say I want to travel. I want to go to right some islands, and so how can I right? What will make me be able to take the airplane? What I have to show?
You don't need to show anything.
I just go.
Many people will be given something you can call a portal.
Uh-huh.
So you carry with you.
So we do teleportation.
Right.
So that's why we don't need an airplane.
Correct.
And how long would take this to happen?
A few more years.
So okay, before that happens, let's say we still use the traditional transportation, airplane, trains, cars.
Those will not disappear first, but will be turned into something much more efficient.
Uh-huh. So let's say even the airplane will be something more upgraded.
The airplanes will be replaced. The materials recycled,
Mm-hmm.
transformed into energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the extraterrestrials will have more advanced technology ready for you guys.
Can you say one more time?
The extraterrestrials will have more advanced technology ready for you guys.
Right. So I understand that. But we want to know a little bit more. So let's say I want to know if I want to have, let's say those are brand names and they will still exist. People still make those.
Yes, the designers can keep creating new designs. That is their freedom to do so.
Right. So because they want to, right? They work because they're passionate about that. Yeah.
Yes, that is their expression.
Right. So let's say they do that, right? Someone makes very nice shoes or right, clothes, jacket. And so what they are getting by making those or giving those to people.
Whatever they need.
So let's say they need to, I don't know what they need. Let's say they want to have some nice food in a nice restaurant. So how they can show, like how we can do this energy exchange is because we have some sort of proof, we have some sort of card, registration. How does that work?
Not that complicated.
Mm-hmm.
You just give. Everybody gives.
But let's say if someone says, I just want to take, I don't want to give anything. and that is also allowed.
That is allowed, but people should quickly find out that it's not serving them.
So I understand that, but let's say, right, just as hypothetically, if this person feels, oh, why not? I'm getting a lot of things, and I don't have to work, I don't have to do anything, right? I like this. So you mean on the soul level, the person will feel like, oh, this is not a fulfilling, that type of realization?
At first, they can do that, yes.
They
And
can.
afterwards,
They will do that for a while, and until they feel, no, it does not serve me.
right?
I see.
Because
So
there are no other pressures, they can become who they are.
because they,
Let their natural creativity come out.
right. So how about if someone just says, okay, I understand everything is right. I can take anything, and this person really took a lot of things, or let's say doing some robbery, some just stealing. What will happen to that person?
He will get a message
Yeah.
saying how it will not serve him.
He will get a message from home.
From the universe.
It
will come within his heart.
So he will just have those thoughts, like almost comes in as his own thoughts. Wow.
Yes, because the whole environment is changing. The vibrations are raising.
I see. I just had some ear ringing, and it's a little bit different frequency this time. And can you tap into that?
They are the sound of the spaceships.
Of the what?
Spaceships.
Oh, where are they?
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Just we cannot see.
Yes.
So let's say right next to above our this office building. Yeah.
Because they're not always there, but they're everywhere.
And so the ear ringing is because we tapped into a higher frequency. What makes this happen?
Yes, sometimes you are able to sense.
And I can feel it's a different type of frequency this time. Maybe they're saying hi.
That's how they want to make you feel.
Yeah. Okay. I still feel something in the back of my head. It's so exciting. And so how do you know? How do you know about this?
Just been watching.
You have been watching? I mean, no, I'm not
Yes.
talking about the ships. I'm talking about open contact.
I've just been watching.
So you can see the future.
I see the realities, the different realities.
So because it's
But
happening,
you only can perceive one at a time.
I see. So you can always watch this because it's happening right now in a different reality.
Yes. I'm not going to say too much.
Oh, okay. Because we cannot understand the word because you're not supposed to tell us.
Because I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
And so, what kind of a connection you have with Majesty?
Like Earth would say friends, I guess.
And so you look at what he's doing and said, okay, I can also give them some messages.
No, why not?
Right. I feel he knows a lot. So we have so many things we want to know. So let's say, right, do you see this, that let's say our government already have certain, not just government, our on this planet, they are certain technologies, let's say not just technology, for example, clothes or food, right? That we have this 3D printing technology, but it has not been released to us. Do you see that?
Yeah, to a level, to some degree.
So let's say when it comes to food, we really don't have to grow food. We don't have to be in the farm.
No, that's only you guys would do on Earth.
Right? But what will happen? We just print food?
That is one technology.
So can you tell
That
us?
is one way.
Right? What are other ways?
You can get energy from somewhere else, not from food.
I see. So we can eat much less.
Correct.
So that's also is going to happen. Like, is something that we will do, or it depends on how much we evolved, or as long as we like to do that way, then we can choose to not to eat.
You can always choose whatever you prefer. Some people will like to taste the actual food.
Oh, I see. So we can, let's say, if there's organic food or it's cooked food, but it's really healthy, and so the 3D printing will make that, right, to duplicate that. And so I don't understand, like, so you don't have to put anything in, so this machine will just keep printing. What is the supply part?
Energy in cells.
Say one more time.
Energy in cells.
In cells?
Energy and cells.
Cells. So I heard what you said, but can you kind of make us understand the concept? So the energy will be transformed to the whatever makes that food, that ingredients or the energy. So energy makes the food.
Well, if you already have a part of the food, like the DNA of the food,
right,
you can duplicate that by growing them.
By what?
By growing them from the cells.
So we have to like develop that, or is, we use the machine and it automatically does that?
Yes, it's like a mixer machine.
Mixer? Uh-huh. Okay, this is good enough for us to imagine. So what other technologies that we are not aware, but it's already like kind of ready on this planet, or something brand new?
I see something with a light.
Yeah. What is that?
That they're using light,
Uh-huh.
natural light or artificial light.
Yeah. To do what?
Using that energy to help heal people.
Uh-huh. I see. So this to heal people mentally and physically.
Mainly physically.
Uh-huh. So what kind of light is this? What type of energy?
It can go through a transformer and it'll be at a higher frequency.
Transformer? What is that?
Yes. To transform that energy into higher frequency.
Uh-huh. So how this energy can be transformed or transform the illness, the stuck energy in the body?
So after they pass through the transformer and then being shown onto the body,
Uh-huh.
it can penetrate the skin.
Uh-huh. I see. Yeah, so the light is the one can do so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I see. And so this becomes some sort of healing device.
Correct.
Uh-huh. And so this is available everywhere?
Can you repeat that?
So this will be available very soon in every area.
After open contact, yes.
Yeah, of course. So they are energies that are being brought by, let's say, extraterrestrials. And yeah, and there are energies, maybe there are technologies that are going to be released to public.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Because I read somewhere else, there are some whistleblowers and they're saying that certain energies, certain technologies are already available, but has not been released to us because those some corporations, they want to make profit from it.
And what is your question?
So there are certain technologies that after open contact will be just introduced to us. It's not even new to this planet.
Yes, they can reveal that.
Uh-huh. And so also, are they going to, I don't know, they like the Greys or some other species, are they going to kind of show us like virtually to make us understand there are a lot of things that are already available or things that we don't know, like, for example, the true history of Earth. Are they going to do that? Let's say, at the moment of open contact, or I feel we need to know the truth. So if they can demonstrate that, and then we can build a trust towards, the extraterrestrials.
These information will be revealed
At that time.
but not sure in what order.
So who makes the order?
The Greys.
So how, I heard, I don't know, 7, something like that. That's all we need.
I see there are 8 sections.
8 sections? Yeah, can you tell me about those sections?
The one you need to know is regarding real estate.
Yes, I'll be very interested in that. So there's a section of real estate.
Correct.
So now I need to ask, am I going to do anything with that?
You definitely can participate if you wish to.
Okay. Yes, I think housing is very important. So basically the concept will be people will live for free.
They will be given basic accommodation. They will have a place to live.
So whoever is, let's say, right, the person has an apartment, let's say the person is renting, so then the person can just stay there.
If they wish to.
But let's say if the person says, I want to move to a different location, then this needs will be accommodated, where they have to tell someone or the real estate section why the person is moving.
I see there is a process that the person has to go through if they want to switch.
I see.
Where they live.
But it does not take too long.
No. In fact, they can make a place where they can live.
They can make
They
it.
can create.
Who create?
The person.
Wow. How to do that? We just imagine.
There will be a device. It is sort of like virtual reality.
But then you create a real, let's say, house. Where it's kind of not that solid. But it's still safe and keep the, how to say, the temperature. Keep inside warm.
It is like you can reimagine your environment, but you're not physically moving out unless you want to or switch houses with someone else.
You have to talk about this part again.
So one way is to change their environment. through a device.
Right.
And the other way
Right.
is to really move out, maybe, and switch a house for somebody else.
Or just do like a swap.
Yes.
But that's not always available. Or if someone says, I need a bigger house, so this person can just create one if there's such a space.